change look like? 2017 is a year of new beginnings, changes, and accomplishments for the new administration. One particular agency is the Presidential Communications Operations Office, which is the lead communications arm of the Philippine government and is at the forefront of covering all bases on ground, on air, on print, and online. Agencies have undergone major changes in order to bring the best coverage in the general tribe and social media to keep the Filipino people informed of the news that matter. The People's Television Network is the national government's premier television network, dedicated to deliver news and information affecting the lives of each and every one of you. News now airs in the morning, noontime, evening, and late night. PTV has increased its transmission from 25,000 to 55,000 watts, making its reach much wider and its quality on equal level with its international counterparts. In 2018, PTV aims to further increase its transmission to 120 kilowatts for much higher quality and wider reach. Philippine Broadcast Service, government's radio network, gets a much welcome improvement under a new administration. Radio ng Bayan is now Radio Pilipinas. From 0 in 2016, we are now number 7 in 2017. 104.3 FM2 is also number 1 in affinity. With more and more new and loyal listeners, Philippine Broadcasting Service is truly a government airwaves revamped. The Philippine Information Agency is a government bureau in charge of disseminating information on ground from the government to the grassroots level. In the new age of social media, PIA's face-to-face communication is valued now more than ever. The News and Information Bureau is the premier news arm in the country in disseminating specific government programs for both domestic and foreign media. Under the new administration, we have witnessed major revamps as we extend our reach to more countries and more communications platforms such as videos and social media. President Duterte has been the most visible president in the Philippine history, and that's because of Radio Television Malacanang's quality coverage. Access to the president and the government's events and activities have never been this easy, especially in a digital platform. Past presidential video coverages have also been digitized to ensure that history is well preserved and accessible to those who need to look back. Now more than ever, PCAO has involved itself in communicating the public policy of the executive branch. Let's take a look at the great strides we've made with this partnership. Dutertenomics. This campaign highlights the Duterte administration's economic, financial, and infrastructure policies to position the Philippines as a strong investment partner in the global arena. Defend Republic, a campaign to rally the nation to be vigilant against violent extremism and to advocate peace and stability throughout the country. Real Numbers PH is our initiative to assure that accurate and verified figures related to the government's campaign against illegal drugs are disseminated to the public. ASEAN 2017, the year-long campaign to promote the Philippines' chairmanship of ASEAN 2017, which coincided with the celebration of ASEAN's 50th founding anniversary. PCAO also covered the 29th SEA Games in August 2017 and brought the event close to home. We aided in video production to honor our athletes who competed for the country's glory. Task Force Bangon Marawi convened different agencies tasked to rebuild and rehabilitate the city and to communicate the government's action plans to reconstruct, restore, and revitalize Marawi. In partnership with the Department of Energy, we launched E-Power Mo with the goal of empowering consumers by promoting alternative energy resources. Biyaya ng pagbabago. Biyaya ng pagbabago communicates the government's services to alleviate poverty and to improve the living conditions of the marginalized. Rehabilitasyon is the Philippine government's all-encompassing campaign against illegal drugs under the Interagency Committee Against Illegal Drugs. PCOO has also implemented groundbreaking policies and signed international agreements to further improve communication and information dissemination, such as the Freedom of Information Program, which allows the public access to various types of government records, documents, and research data. The Presidential Task Force on Media Security, to ensure a secure working environment for the safety of the media. The Presidential Museum and Library, through PCOO, collaborated with Google to launch its online exhibition on Google Arts and Culture. Through Google Arts and Culture, online viewers can read about the history of Malacañang Palace, find curated materials and exhibits, and discover a wide array of memorabilia of Philippine presidents. We also established the Provincial Communications Officers Network, or PCONet, where we ensure efficient and coherent flow of information from the Office of the President to the local government and down to communities. And for the next year, we have the Government Satellite Network. The network will allow multimedia content from the government to be transmitted to different barangays and government offices nationwide, even to remote areas in mountains and islands. The Malacañang Press Briefing Room has been renovated, housing state-of-the-art broadcast and studio equipment, and more space to accommodate members of the media. These are the exponents of change under a working PCOO. Join us in being a partner for change on the years to come.
The Presidential Communications Operations Office.